Hi guys, this is Rusty 78609. I'm at the Lost Alaskan RV Park near Alpine, Texas, and I just ran into a gentleman that has a 2011 Casita, and he's shown me some really neat stuff that he has done that I've never even thought of. And your first name again is?
I'm Chris.
Chris, okay. Chris is a full-timer, and so let's just start off. He's added the double steps. That's one thing, because the Casitas come with a single step, and then with you did something to the axle here.
I did. I added the Orbital Machine Works shock kit.
It's an Orbital Machine Works shock kit.
Correct.
Okay, and that also it raises it up a little bit?
No, it doesn't change the height or anything like that. What it does is it dampens the bounce.
Okay.
When you're riding down the road, what I found is, of course, when you get ready to pull out, you're going to get inside.
Right.
You're going to batten everything down, secure everything, but you're still going to get some movement.
Sure.
Without the shock kit, you're going to get a lot more movement. With
Okay.
the shock kit, it dampens that out, and you're going to get to your campsite, and things are going to be in place. They're not
Gotcha.
going to be all over the place.
No.
There's not going to be any cushions on the floor and things like that.
Anybody that's watching this at RV knows all about it. You open the refrigerator and everything falls out on the
That's
floor.
right. That's
yeah,
right.
and all the stuff in the back has been beat to death.
That's right.
Okay, and you also added the screw jacks instead of the jacks that came with it?
I did. The jacks that came with it, they work okay, but they're not great.
Okay.
This is just an upgrade, and it's an improvement.
Well, I think so too.
The other benefit to these are if you need to change a tire, you've got your jack already built in. This jack will actually lift the trailer up where you can change the tire.
Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's amazing. Okay, and then also, you did something on your fresh water tank. You were just explaining to me you have 45 gallons of water in your truck.
Right.
And using some gravity feed method that you've come up with, you're able to add water. So show me again how you do that.
Well, what I've done is inside the back of my truck, I've got a water tank, and I've mounted it up as high as it'll go, and I can still get my bed cover closed. So I don't need a pump or anything like that to transfer water to the Casita.
All right.
Let me show you how that's done.
All right, he's going to show us how it's done. He can transfer water from his tank in the truck to the freshwater tank in the RV without having to do anything really fancy. Okay, go ahead.
What I've done is I've added a PEX water line at the front of the trailer tongue right here.
Okay.
And it goes all the way, it goes inside the frame rail, it goes all the way to the back to and it connects to the water tank at the drain.
Okay.
And what I do is I can pull my truck up right to the back of to the front of the trailer. I can connect a garden hose from my 45-gallon water tank to here, turn on the valve, and what happens is water wants to find its own level. The tank in the truck is higher than the tank in the Casita, so what happens is that gravity flows and it fills up that tank. I just shut it off when it's ready.
How neat, how neat, how neat.
So instead of the 16 gallons I've got on board, I've got 45 in the truck. It gives me 60 gallons of water.
You can boondock for a while.
That's right.
Also, something really neat, guys. He's got a really neat Honda generator here. You want to show us what
Sure.
you've got there? He's got a Honda generator, a 2000i, that runs on, believe it or not, propane. And he got it that way originally. Yeah, but it's a Honda 2000i, runs on propane, and he's got a way to hook it up to his tanks on the RV.
What I've done is I've actually tapped into the gas line. There's a gas line that runs right in front of this, right at the front frame here.
Yep.
That supplies all the gas to the gas appliances inside the trailer. And I've just tapped into that with a flexible hose where I can come here
And there you go.
right into my generator.
Well, how much propane does it use? Does it use a lot?
The Honda will run about 8 hours on a gallon of propane.
On 1 gallon?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
20-pound tank is how
5
many?
gallons.
It's 5 gallons.
Right. So I've got 10 gallons here, and I keep an extra 5 in the truck, so I got 15 gallons of propane. I can go for
You're
a
good.
long
You're
time.
good. Yeah, you're good. And then what else? There was something else. Oh, you did it. You changed the battery out from the Group 27 that came with it to a Group 31 AGM, right?
Right. I did
Okay.
that just so I'd have some increased capacity. I do a lot of boondocking, and when I go off and stay, I want to make sure I got plenty of juice.
No, I do understand it. Now, as far as running the refrigerator, there's no problem with that boondocking because you run yours on propane, correct?
Correct.
And as far as using power, that little panel doesn't use much power, right?
It doesn't. Only the control panel uses any electrical power.
Right.
The primary uses of electricity when you're boondocking are your furnace fan, if you're somewhere where it's cold,
right?
Your lights and your water pump.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. But I mean, shoot, with an inverter, I run the TV. I do all kinds of stuff. I got plenty of battery. I think I've got 135 amp hours.
Okay, I've got 120 amp, and it works fine for me in my little trailer. Of course, I don't have a furnace and some other things. So what else have you done, Chris? That I mean, you've got the full hookup for the you got the stabilizer bar and everything, or not?
Yeah, I've got the anti-sway bar. I do not have a weight distribution hitch because the tongue weight's probably around 400 pounds.
You don't need it on that thing.
My truck handles it real well.
Yeah, what's the towing capacity of your truck?
13,000 pounds.
13,000 pounds.
Fully loaded, my Casita might be between 3,000 and 3,500. So
okay, fully loaded.
Yeah,
that's water and everything. All right. Was there anything else that we talked about earlier?
Well, one of the other things that I did that I've found to be of real use is this baggage door, this access here.
Yeah.
It comes from Casita with one that's about a third of that size, and it provides you access to a storage area, but not very good access. You can't get any big stuff in there. There are your hoses and things like that. So I took that one out, cut the hole bigger, and just put in a bigger access door, which has really been handy.
That's interesting. I would never have thought of that. Never. And what is this plug here at the back? Is that just drain for the fresh water or something?
Well, this because this is that PEX line that goes from the front of the tongue.
Yeah.
Goes to my drain. I needed a drain. There's a T here that goes up to the tank. So this is the drain.
Okay. So that's
I need to drain the tank. It's right here now.
Okay. And the jacks that came with the Casita, the little crank down, you weren't too excited about those?
No, they're kind of difficult to use. They're very flimsy. I've had them collapse a couple of times.
Oh, really?
They're just not of as good a quality as the ball jacks. The ball scissors jacks are just much greater quality.
Did you do that yourself?
No, I bought the mounting kit from Little House Customs.
Okay.
And it's plates that are welded to the frame, and they're pre-drilled to match the mounting plate on the ball jack. So you weld the plate to the frame, and then you bolt the jack to the plate. Okay,
so you go by there and he does that for you?
Yeah. No, Larry's a great guy. He does lots and lots of mods.
Give him a plug. It's Larry at what?
It's Larry Gamble at Little House Customs. You can Google them. They have an online store.
Okay.
They do service at their shop in Quitman, Texas. A great guy. His entire business. Larry has a 1996 Casita that he bought brand new. And he fell in love with his Casita and has done so many mods, and he got to be so popular with the Casita community that he opened his business some years ago, and all he does is Casita repairs and mods, and he's been very successful. He's got a great reputation in the community.
You think he's reputable yourself?
Oh, absolutely.
Good. So
no question.
You would highly recommend him?
Absolutely. Everybody that's done business with Larry thinks the world of him.
Now, also something else you told me about the mattress on the bed. You did something there?
I did. I decided, I spent a lot of time with my camper, of course. Now I'm full-time.
No, I understand.
But the first thing I did was I went and bought a Southern mattress. The cushions that and upholstery that comes with the Casita, they're of not great quality. The Southern mattress is absolutely the best. I don't know anybody that's ever bought one and wasn't happy they didn't spend the money.
What did they ship? Did they ship that to you?
Shipped it directly to me. It came in a big old box.
I bet it was a big old box. It's hard to get rid of the box, right?
It was, yeah.
Anyway, let's see what else we got here. Of course, you got the roof AC, and your roof AC has the heat strip.
Yes, it does.
How does that work for you?
Works great. When I've got full hookups, I use it, and it's sufficient. It does the job.
At what temperatures? If it gets down to 20, will it still do anything?
I don't know. I've never camped in 20-degree weather. I
Me either.
tend to avoid.
Well, it may have, but
tend to avoid colder climate.
Me too.
That's why I have a house on wheels.
That's right. You can go somewhere nice, right?
That's right.
Well, where was your home originally, or where you from?
Central Texas. I lived in the hill country of Texas.
Well, that's where I'm from. Right there. Yeah, right around Burnett, Llano, Marble Falls. Yeah, that's amazing. So I guess it's just something about Central Texans that they want to go get a Prius. Get out of here. A Casita and get on the road.
That's right.
So you got the Max Air. Is that a 10-speed or 4-speed?
That is a 10-speed. This is a 2011 trailer, and it came with a fantastic fan. I had, matter of fact, Larry at Little House Customs installed that for me.
You did?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, you got it rigged out just right. So you're headed from here to where? Up around Flagstaff?
Going to Cloudcroft.
Cloudcroft.
Oh, another thing Larry did for me, he has designed and manufactured something called a fast gray kit. And he calls it fast gray because the gray water drain, as it comes designed and comes from Casita, is not real efficient. Some of them don't drain well. Some of them are even uphill. They're just not designed well. Larry has he's designed, manufactures a kit, and will install it, or he'll ship it to you, and you can install it with it's got great directions, but it'll allow your gray water to drain a lot faster.
Well, yeah, I looked at their setup. I wasn't impressed, to tell you the truth.
Through Casitas?
Yes.
Yes.
On the new ones, no, it doesn't look like it's set up.
What Larry's done is Larry has taken a lot of the design, well, I won't call them design flaws, but the design inefficiencies.
Yeah.
And he has figured out a way to improve all the systems.
Well, and the people that have Casitas, they have enough money, most of them, to do some of these things.
Sure. And it's really not expensive. I mean, I think the fast gray is a couple $100. I mean.
Yeah. Well, really?
Oh yeah.
He installs that?
Yeah. He installed this one.
He did.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
I'll
have to go
also
by.
in the older Casitas, they used to have a cable in the closet for the shower drain.
Right.
You have to reach in the closet and pull a cable to open the valve so that your shower would drain.
Right.
He's got a kit with the HEPFO valve, which is, I don't know, $10 or $15 or something like that, where you can eliminate that valve.
I don't understand, why do they have that valve anyway?
Well,
they're the only RV I've ever heard of.
It kept water from the gray water tank from splashing up in the shower when you're traveling.
Oh, okay, that's the purpose.
And the HEPFO is a one-way valve.
Right.
Much more efficient. The factory is now installing them, the HEPFO valves.
Yeah, they've got something in your closet that
right.
you put in the drain hole there, and I don't know what it is. Whenever you're taking a shower, it's a separate.
Yeah, that's the drain valve.
Right.
They've eliminated that valve now, and they use a HEPFO valve. It doesn't require the manual opening and closing.
Oh, okay. So it becomes standard with what you have now.
Yes.
Okay.
Your new trailer will have the HEPFO
standard. Well, they better have. And one of the things else I noticed, one thing I did notice when I ordered my new Casita due in November, the 2 propane tanks when you pick it up are empty.
Huh.
Yeah, I thought, wait a minute. But no, that's what I'm told. I guess it's true. Well, what else have we done? Is that it?
Well, I've also installed the receiver hitch from Orbital Machine Works.
Okay, he's got a
back.
different.
I have at times traveled with a bicycle rack and bicycle, but you can't really attach a receiver hitch to the bumper because the bumper is not structurally sound. It's pretty flimsy material.
Right.
That will allow you to put a rack on the back. Some people use a storage carrying rack where you put some extra baggage or containers and things.
Right.
Bike racks or whatever you want to stick in there. Of course, there is a weight limit. You can't put 1,000 pounds on it.
No. Well, Chris, you've really done it. Was that cable with the RV? The one to
No, that's my coax cable for my cable TV.
Did you add that?
Yes, I just went down to Walmart and bought a cable.
And drilled the hole and did.
Oh no, it came from Casita. It was cable ready.
Okay.
From Casita.
Okay. All right. Because I didn't get anything to hook up to a TV because I just use the internet, and that's it. I've got a hotspot feature, and I don't watch much TV at all anyway. So, but anyway, Chris, thank you very much for giving me all this info. And this is a 2011, guys, and it looks like it's brand new. That's why I pulled in here. I thought, well,
I've polyglowed the exterior.
Polyglowed?
Yes.
It's
a surface treatment. You have to. It's a lot of work, but it eliminates the need to wax it. A lot of people wax their Casitas every 6 months or every year. I polyglowed this one several years ago, and it still looks shiny.
So you just do that once every 2 or 3 years?
Do it once for a lifetime.
Is that right? I wonder if you can have somebody do it. I can't see me doing it.
You probably could. It's a very time-consuming process. It took me about 3 or 4 days.
Did it?
To do it, because you have to strip the trailer down to the bare gel coat, and you have to make sure it's absolutely clean, and then you put 6 coats of polyglow on.
Oh, I hear you. That's work. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I hear you.
But the results were worth the effort.
Yeah, it looks like a new one. It really does. Well, anyway, Chris, thank you very much. I appreciate you taking time to give us all that information, and I'll post this video in the next day or two.
Very good.
And check it out, Rusty 78609. Anyway, guys, this is Rusty 78609, Alpine, Texas, Lost Alaskan RV Park, talking with Chris about his 2011 Casita. It's a nice unit. Looks like it's brand new. He's made several modifications that other Casita owners may benefit from. So anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, guys. Enjoy your life. Take care of your health. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye. That's pretty good, man.